Colleague Ajay Jandia shortly. But more breaking news, viewers. According to Iranian news agency Tasnim, 2 explosions have likely occurred in the northern Said Khandan area of Tehran, possibly due to missile strikes. Meanwhile, according to reports, smoke was seen rising near Tel Aviv following Iran's latest missile barrage. Israeli President Herzog. All right, we have Siddharth Rege joining me with more details. Siddharth, what more can you tell us?
Absolutely, Vaishali. As per the Iranian media, what we are learning is that there is now smoke that is rising out of a few buildings in Tel Aviv, as we are reporting on your screens right now. It's a developing situation. We've learned that the explosions have also been heard in the Sayed Khandan area. There's smoke rising in Tel Aviv, as I've already told you as well. The Israeli president, in fact, Herzog, has stated that he's congratulated the IDF and the US military on a joint daring operation, which Israel has called, in their language, roar of the lion against the Iranian threat. This is a dramatic step and historic step is what he says. He's thanking the President of the United States, reconfirming that this is a strike that has been done in coordination with the United States, directly, the nod for which directly has come from President Trump, who earlier we heard his statement as well. So it's as I'm telling you, this is a developing situation because we are getting information minutes by minutes of both sides, not holding back. We've obviously reported the strikes that happened in Iran earlier as well. There are the F-22s that have been spotted over the skies in Tehran, and now Iran has been striking back as well.
Stay on with me, Siddharth. I'll come back to you. Now, Israeli President Herzog has stated that I congratulate the IDF and the US military on the joint daring operation Roar of the Lion against the Iranian threat. This is a dramatic and historic step, and I thank the President of the US, Donald Trump, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for this decision, with the hope that it will bring about a historic change for us and for the entire Middle East. Citizens of Israel, challenging days are ahead of us, but we're a strong nation, and no one can overcome us or our resilience. Take care of yourselves and follow the Home Front Command's instructions. To the commanders and soldiers of the IDF in all arenas, on land, at sea and in the air, I have full confidence in you. The entire nation stands behind you and trusts you. May God protect your going out and your coming in. Siddharth Rege is with me. Siddharth, back to you.
Vaishali, as I was earlier telling you as well, you have a confirmation coming here from the highest authorities in Israel. They're saying that, this is not going to be an operation where they're going to hit their targets and come out. As opposed to the operation that happened last year, we have now confirmation coming in from both Israel and the United States that this is going to be an operation that is going to be continuing for days, possibly with the aim and objective of taking down the Khomeini regime in Iran. This confirmation, this is being reiterated. So this one key difference between what we saw last year and this year is being repeated by both, the Donald Trump. By both Donald Trump, we heard Netanyahu said it as well, saying it as well, and now we have Herzog, who's clearly said that they're going to be challenging days that are coming ahead for Israel and the United States. So this is troubling as far as the situation in West Asia is concerned, Vaishali. For now, we only have signs of this escalating further and no de-escalation, which is obviously what is causing all the panic around the world.
Thanks, Siddharth, for joining me. And now Bahrain confirms there were attacks inside its territory. Iran, and I do have Siddharth back with me. Siddharth, what more can you tell us on the latest update?
As well, that all its bases across the Middle East, be it in Qatar, be it in Bahrain, are going to be targeted by the IRGC if Israel and US decide to attack Iran. And that is exactly what is happening here. As I had earlier told you as well, there is no de-escalation in sight. This is only going up the escalation ladder. Now we have Qatar, who said that they have intercepted an Iranian missile. Now we have Bahrain that has also confirmed that there have been Iranian missiles that have been directed towards Bahrain. So this is what the Ayatollah regime in Iran had earlier warned us, that they're going to be targeting all the US bases across the Middle East, all of their allies across the Middle East. Now after Qatar, Bahrain also confirming that there's been a strike inside their territory, and this obviously now only seems like it's going to be escalating further, as I earlier told you, Vaishali, as well.
Thanks, Siddharth. And I also have Major General J.K. Bansal, who's a defense expert, joining me. Major General Bansal, a lot of developments, and now, of course, Bahrain's also confirmed that there were attacks inside its territory. What would you like to say on all the latest developments?
Now, on these accounts, this has to be escalation further, because now other countries, let's say Bahrain, or it may be Saudi Arabia, or maybe Qatar, or UAE, where the bases of America are there. So once the attacks are there on that, definitely it will be escalation, and as such, this Iran is attacking Israel. But Trump has still made made a statement that if Iran can surrender, so then they can stop it. I don't think the Iran is going to surrender, but what is coming is the Iran's, this IRGC chief has been killed in this particular attack. So now, at the moment, of course, there is a lot of damage has been created to Iran, but it will take longer time. Iran is retaliating and specifically attacking Israel and other countries like Bahrain. So in such a situation, Iran also made preparations for attack. Now it all depends on America and Israel, how much they can destroy missile systems so that it cannot do. But what is going to happen is now internet is off, and this Netanyahu has made appeal to Iranian people that this is the time to change regime. So whatever already there, this turmoil was going on inside Iran, it will further flare up. And ultimate aim of America and Israel is to change regime. And they have, I think, bombarded the bunkers of Khamenei also. So let us see what happens. It is now starting, and it will go in a long way. Both sides have prepared for the long war, and this time there will be a decisive war, not last time that the few attacks were there and it was stopped. Back to you, sir.
Right. I'd request Major General Bansal to stay on with me, and I have Shivani Singh joining me with more details. Over to you, Shivani.